How to request that a researcher claim a publication. Smart Harvesting retrieves publications that are likely to have been authored by researchers at your institution. The algorithm matches one or more of your researchers with one of the authors of the publication and assigns that match a rank that represents the probability that the match is accurate. These author matches may be automatically approved, or they may be reviewed by an administrator who then approves or rejects them. Additionally, an administrator can request that a researcher claim their own publication. Here's how. In the Esploro Research Hub, open the Repository menu and, under Smart Harvesting, select Author Matching Approval Task List. This is a list of publications and other research outputs that Smart Harvesting, or Smart Expansion, has suggested as matching researchers in your institution, but these matches have not yet been approved. Here, you can examine and then approve or reject each author match. Sometimes, the best person to evaluate the author match is the researcher in question. As an Esploro administrator, you can choose to ask the researcher directly whether they are the author of this publication. To do this, select one or more publications and then click Request Researcher Approval. You can select publications matched to different researchers. Each request will be sent to the matched researcher. By default, this will send an email to the researchers, but you can choose not to do this by unchecking the box. You may also choose to add a note. Click Confirm Request. The researcher will then receive an email like this, which can be customized just like other letters. A link within the email takes the researcher directly to their profile. The researcher may need to sign in, but after that, they will be taken to this page to claim new outputs, which is continually updated to reflect the outputs waiting to be claimed. Whether or not they receive an email, a signed-in researcher will see these alerts in the corner, notifying them that there are publications for them to review and claim. Clicking on View All also brings them to this page to claim new outputs. Based on the information provided, the researcher should be able to determine if this is one of their publications. If they want to see the full display, they can open this menu and select View. They can also send a message to the administrator who sent this claim request. The researcher clicks the check to claim the publication, or the X to reject the match. This pop-up informs the researcher that by claiming this publication, it may be added to their profile. Depending on how asset approval is configured, the publication will either appear on the researcher's public profile or in the In Process tab if additional approvals are required. The researcher can also claim or reject several publications at once by clicking the checkboxes and then clicking Claim Selected or Reject Selected. Back in the Research Hub, the administrator will see a task for each approval or rejection by a researcher. If the publication was rejected by the only affiliated researcher, then it will display as Rejected by Researcher, Pending Asset Deletion. Since none of the authors are affiliated researchers, you do not want this in your repository. If the rejected publication has authors correctly matched with other affiliated researchers, then it will display as Rejected by Researcher, Pending Replace Researcher. The incorrectly matched author must be replaced with a different researcher, but the publication belongs in your repository. If you remove the Pending Approval filter, you can see several status types in the Facets side panel. These give you a clear idea of each publication's status in the approval process. Requesting that a researcher claim their own publications suggested by Smart Harvesting saves time and effort for the administrators while ensuring the accuracy of the publications in your repository.